Hello, everyone, and welcome to Caregiver Chronicles. My name is Sarah, and today I'm here with my husband, Jeremy.
Hello.
And today we're going to give you an update for what has been going on. We're going to talk about back to school, and I guess mostly we'll cover August, even though this airs in September. We'll call it our August family update.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay. So August was an interesting month for us. It was my first month of being a stay-at-home mom.
That's a full-time job in and of itself.
Yes. Yes, and I'm not bashing stay-at-home moms or working moms. I think you need to do what you need to do for you and your family. If you need to be a working mom and you want to be a working mom, that is awesome and great. If you need to be a stay-at-home mom and you want to be a stay-at-home mom, that is awesome and great. I will not shame a mother for either decision. I will support any mother, any parent making those decisions because they're very difficult decisions, and sometimes you have to do what's best for you, your individual needs, and your family's needs. So this August was my first month as a stay-at-home mom, and it was quite a transition for me. I struggled in the beginning to establish a routine, I guess would be the right word.
Yeah.
I really struggled to establish a routine as a stay-at-home mom. My days always revolved around appointments with the kids and if I was working or not. And a lot of times when I had a day off, I would just be tired and kind of just take it easy. It took me a little bit to get it. And once I got a routine established, I felt better. And I think we got I think I became more productive. We did have our family vacation too. Well, it was kind of a staycation.
Yeah, it's a staycation.
Yeah, we didn't go anywhere like far. We just basically did day trips around the area. We did do some cool and interesting stuff, though.
Yeah, we went to Six Flags. We went to a dinosaur museum.
Yes.
We went to the beach
Yep.
a few times.
Yep, we did. We went to the beach, museum. We did a day trip camping. Six Flags was fun. We did not take Joey with us to Six Flags. We felt like that would be way too much for him, like way too much sensory overload. So we took Remy. It was just us and Remy. And it was actually like great because this was the first year Remy was old enough to go on like
all the rides.
Yeah, all the rides. So we got to ride roller coasters with him and it was just a blast. My parents spent the day with Joey so we could spend the day with Remy and get some quality time in with him, which was super important. We did the dinosaur store. We didn't do the...
Yeah, we did the store, not the museum.
We didn't do the museum. I didn't realize it was like $35 a person or something like that. And with me not working right now, it's just a little bit, or I think it was like $27 a person. It was like $30 for the kids and $27 for us or something like that.
It was weird.
It was a little pricey, and I just felt like with me not working right now, we could better use that money elsewhere. Six Flags was our big splurge that week. We did go to the beach, and the beach was pretty much free.
Yeah.
I don't think we spent anything there other than the gas to get there.
Yeah, because it was in a state park, so
yes,
free for state residents. So
in our state, yeah. And we took food with us, so we had a nice day that day. We did do the dinosaur store. That was cool. That had like a lot of fossils and rocks and crystals and just a lot of dinosaur stuff. It was really cool. It was a cute themed place and something fun to discover and just drive around and see what we saw, right?
Yeah, it was awesome.
We did. We had a nice time. We did a lot. We did do the day trip camping. That was fun. Joey, when we went to a pool party, Joey went swimming almost every single day of the week that we were on vacation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which he did really good for. He slept really well that week too. The following week, Jeremy was back at work and I was home with the boys, and Joey had a little bit of trouble sleeping the following week.
Yeah.
He did have his developmental ped appointment. They did increase his medicine for sleep. Even with it increased, he still had one day since going back to school where he did not sleep. However, with the medicine, I would say our sleepless nights are getting fewer and further between. Yes. But we're still having some.
Yeah, we're still having some, but not a lot anymore. The medicine seems to be working most of the time, um, especially since they upped it. And then there was one night where he was up all night. The remnants of Ida came through, and the
Yes.
thunder woke him up.
Well, the
And
thunder woke me up. It shook the whole house.
yeah, the thunder. And so that, a boy with sensory issues, sensitive to sound, it makes sense that he would, that would wake him up. And you said he was, you know, he was having a bit of a meltdown when he first woke up because he probably just scared to death at that point. And then he calmed down but didn't go to sleep.
Yeah, you could tell he was scared. I don't always know everything he wants and needs. Most of the time I can predict, but sometimes I don't. And the more attempts he makes at communicating with me in a way, the more attempts at communication and the better. He's doing well in speech and OT, and he only has ABA once a week right now. We're working on brush teeth, like getting him used to the toothbrush. We're working on come here, so having him come to me when I call him. And we're also working on staying in the yard and not leaving the yard. iPad reinforcement, just basic safety stuff. Is really our ABA goals. He is stimming a bit more since being back in school, we noticed. But the only time we stop stims is if they're going to hurt him, someone else, or break something. Otherwise, I don't really stop him from stimming. I let him do it. I don't think it's right to stop somebody who's trying to calm themselves down by, holding them down and telling them they can't flap or jump or spin or whatever. But if he's banging his head or hitting, then yeah, we have to replace that behavior because it's not safe. Now on to Remy.
Remy's had an interesting week.
So Remy had a good August for the most part. Like I said, he got to participate in all the vacation stuff.
Yeah.
And he is back to school. Remy is in cross country. He thinks he's a big shot now. He really loves cross country. He's so excited. We just got him new shoes for cross country. He's very excited about back to school.
Not so much the school part, but the other
well,
stuff.
He is excited about having his first year in person again.
Yes.
Full year in person. He hasn't had that in 2 years. He went 2 school years without being in person.
Because it shut down.
For a full year.
Full year because it shut down in March, and he went back in March.
Yep. So, which averages out to 2 weird school years. So he's going back into this year, and it's going to feel more normal for him. Wearing a mask for him is no big deal. He's more than happy to slap one on his face and go to class. He is still apprehensive about getting vaccinated. He really has expressed to me numerous times that he would feel safer if he were vaccinated. And it's just not an option for him yet. I look forward to the day when it is. I don't really know what else to say about him. He's been doing okay. He had one really bad day.
Yes, he lost something that he got at the dinosaur store, and he just let it ruin almost all day.
Yeah, it was very he was lashing out at students. He was just very, very upset. He was lashing out on the bus because that happened right before he got on the bus in the morning. He was lashing out at students, and a new program that they started in this district, and I don't know if every district has it, but our district has SEL in the afternoons. It's the last class of the day. And SEL stands for social and emotional learning. So at the end of the day, all the students in the SEL class get together and they talk about if they're struggling with anything, what their fears are, what their stresses are. They work on managing their situations. And I believe that Remy lashing out at students the day before ended up as an SEL topic the next day. I think that day they weren't going to address it with him. They were going to just kind of let him calm down. And then the next day they discussed it, and he explained to his classmates that he lost something. A teacher emailed this, that he was really upset the day before and he apologized to them because he lost something that was important to him. And a little girl in the class said, I could understand that ruining your day. I would be sad if I lost something that was important to me too. And the class forgave him and accepted his apology, and which I think is great. That I don't know, I just think I was really happy to hear that he had the opportunity to rectify and talk to the students instead of just I was you don't always realize why people are upset sometimes.
No.
You know what I mean? Like someone's having a bad day and they might just take it out on you for whatever reason and you don't understand why. And I just think it's important to have a moment to talk about what you're going through, especially when you have to work with a group of people and see these people every day. Remy's in class most of the day with the same kids 5 days a week. I was in a program in high school where we were in the same group, where other classes they switched a lot. We're in the same group, and we did this junior and senior year. We were in this program, and we were together 5 days a week. All of us in these classes, we had all of our classes together. And there were times where we all just wanted to kill each other. We were teenagers, and for the most part, I think we all tried to really get along with each other. And, when someone in that group was having a bad day or going through a time or going through something, I do remember stopping. I remember one of the students, his mother passed away while while he was in school, and he was not in school for a couple of days, and then he came in and he was really upset and he told the teachers what was going on, and he wanted to share it with the class because he was really sensitive and just really upset. And when he said what was going on, everybody just kind of looked at him and we were like, we're here for you. We can't imagine what you're going through. We're very sorry and we're here for you. And that moment for me, not as the person going through this stuff, but as the person, to see it, to be there, just to see everybody support each other, that reminded me of how much you get close to your classmates when you're in that setting, when you're with them all the time. I know in traditional high school classes and traditional middle school classes, there's a lot of changing around of classes, so you're not with the same people as much, but right now he is. And having time to talk about when you're having a bad day is important. It is, because you get close to these people and you have to talk about them. You have to talk things out. So I'm really glad that they have that program. I was happy to learn about it. I think everybody could benefit from some type of debriefing, some type of social and emotional learning, right?
Absolutely. I think, it'll help them all grow as people, help them grow closer, help them understand each other. And when one of them has a bad day, it'll help the others be, sensitive to the issue and be caring and considerate.
Yes. And also, I think, like, with the pandemic, I think we really just started to put mental health as a priority like never before. I think schools realize how bad people are struggling right now. Families have lost jobs. Kids have lost family members. There's a lot of loss right now. There's a lot of grief right now for kids. They've missed a lot of people have lost things, whether it's a person, whether it's a lifestyle change, a vacation. Everybody's grieving something. Everybody's been grieving something, right? And to get to prioritize mental health like we are, I'm so grateful that we're doing this. I'm so proud of the school systems for recognizing that physical and mental health are just as important as education, if not more important, because if your physical, your mental health is not together, you can't learn. So I applaud the schools for that. So that's Remy is back to school. I started doing yoga. No, I'm just kidding. No, well, I'm not kidding, Ish. I've been with my transition to stay-at-home mom, I have been making sure that I take time to focus on my physical and mental health. I am now less physically active because there was a lot of physical work that I had to do. So I am making sure that I incorporate some type of exercise in my daily routine. I am also making sure that I incorporate mental exercises like meditation and journaling to help with my mental health, because I think that physical and mental health, again, are priorities.
Absolutely.
Those are priorities for a family right now. But coming up on
the next Caregiver
Chronicles. Well, not on the next Caregiver Chronicles, but the next couple episodes, we have some really good ones coming up. I have a really, really good interview coming up with a new friend named Philip. He is the host of the podcast Today's Autistic Moment, and I encourage you to listen to him and listen to his podcast. I really look forward to the interview's already recorded. I really look forward to when it airs. It'll be airing in a couple weeks. Last weekend, I was on a live stream with Lafayette Mitchell for her Lafayette Way live stream. I was very excited to be a part of that. It was a big deal. It was a roundtable discussion, and it was really good. So, and I also recorded with her, so she's going to be on Caregiver Chronicles on the next episode. I think it's the next episode.
Yeah, that should be the next one.
Yeah, and then we have some more things coming up. We have more guests, and we're just really excited about where we're going with this, what's happening with this, and some of the things I'm learning. I've learned so many things the past couple months with Caregiver Chronicles and stuff. I'm really excited. Don't want to share all the details now because not everything is set in stone, but just super excited. And we hope you stay tuned. We hope you listen to our episodes. Share them. Share them with a friend. That means so much to us. You can leave us a message on Anchor. Our website, withmywifepod.com, is currently down. We are working on switching hosting and relaunching the website. It's just taking me a little time. But you can reach us at caregiverchroniclespod@gmail.com. You can find us at caregiverchron1 on Twitter, Caregiver Chronicles 2 on Instagram, Caregiver Chronicles on Facebook. There's a lot of ways you can reach us, right?
Yep.
And yeah, please share our episode with a friend. That means so much to us. I know Anchor has a spot where you can donate a monthly donation. That would help. But don't feel obligated. I know times are tough. I'd rather you share our show. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.